Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Mount and Blade Warband with me, Cornish-Knight. Now, we are trying to get work. Probably the best place to go is to Denerim. Denerim is from Dragon Age Origins. So let's power on and get to here. We have enough money to see us through for a while. Yeah, basically for 20 weeks. That doesn't include obviously food bills. But we can always attack civilians for food. So let's power on. And I've been thinking it over. I really need to basically... It's one of the problems that I have in this game is trying to find the people who will basically be morally accepting of you. Ah, here we go. Do you have a task for me? Here we go. Ah, lucky. Here we go. I'll join the Kingdom Soldier. Whenever you join a faction that's at war with another faction, the faction that's basically at war with drops. Also, any like negative faction relations disappear, which is always useful if you're wanting to basically. So with that, we can now go and freely attack cities and settlements and all the lovely stuff that we do in wars. Obviously, I have to be careful. My army isn't particularly fantastic at the moment. Some people are basically fleeing from Squadra and joining other sides. Yeah, there we go. This is why you have to be careful, otherwise you get jumped by people like this. Can't attack them. After sending his peers the realm, Sir Hurlus has decided to confer the mastership on Baron Concelio Deglan. Let's try and get in. We'll probably start trying to attack settlements or something. Evening. If we can get to a settlement and attack one, we should be in good condition. I tend to attack settlements only at like night time, because otherwise you end up like, because it takes quite a while to actually besiege settlements, or raid settlements. I have a very particular operation status. Take a hostile action, here we go. Loot and burn the settlement, plunder and raise it. What I want to do... The US to loot continue, yes. Basically what I'm doing is I'm really twitchy, but it's so easy for you to get jumped. Here we go. Relations with basically you basically lose relations with whoever owns it with the settlement itself and with the faction. But once you sack it, you get a lot of produce. It depends on where you're basically raiding, to be honest. But we got a lot of very nice stuff. Well made, sturdy cloth, sturdy leather. To be honest, it's probably worth chucking some of this stuff for this, because it's trade goods tend to be worth more in the long run. I do have my companions obviously, so they can pick up the rest of the slack. So what's of our products? Cheap bread. We'll take the well-made fist because that gives us more morale. I'm basically dumping all the food which has basically been eaten, because we can get so much better stuff out of this. Chicken, perhaps. Give us more food variety. You get basically bonuses to morale and stuff. fine grain. Anything else? I'll grab a couple more things of fish just to count me over. Ah, there was these things as well. Why not? I'll get more money for them. Rightio. Another thing, and obviously it spits out like cattle, but the problem is that to do that we would then have to like drive the cattle back to somewhere that would basically take them, which is very Why did you attack an innocent villagers, my dear madam? When I thought you protected me, I didn't expect you to act as my village elder would. Hopefully it won't happen again. Okay, this is the thing I find rather ridiculous, is that I know that the companions, not all the companions, like approve of you doing this kind of thing, but like this is like a medieval world, so it's a pretty nasty thing to, like, pretty grim world to live in. It's like, oh, attacking innocent villagers. Well, to be honest, they probably would have attacked us. Let me guess, and I think that does affect her morale, unfortunately, which is a... it's still okay for the moment. But yeah, it's one of the slightly like unrealistic things I find about this game is the fact that I'd have to try and get around them. They're coming for me, obviously. Hopefully reinforcements haven't got here yet. We'll try and sneak around through this gap. Come on. Sometimes I find the mouse work of this a bit like annoying. Here we go, we'll sneak around this way. No, the problem I have is that this is like a medieval world, so it's pretty grim and realistic, to be honest, but at the same time, like, you get people like, oh, you can't attack villages, but it's like all the other faction nobles will like attack villages and all this kind of stuff, and yet they have like no morale penalty or anything. But the moment you start doing it, you have people in your party who go, oh, it's horrible, you're attacking innocent civilians. It's like, yeah, but the thing is that you're at war and the enemy armies are being supplied from these villages, and at the end of the day, it's, do you want to win a war or not, kind of thing. I understand where they're coming from. It's like these people aren't really part of the fighting, but at the same time, it's the easiest way to stop the enemy from basically killing your own people. So let's see what we can get for this. We'll sell off all the cheap stuff first. Silks. Well-made iron, well-made dye. We'll keep we'll hang on to this silk for a moment, see if we can get better prices somewhere else. We'll sell off all these things. Yeah, see, look, we just made basically 4,600. And I think it's time that we invest in slightly better equipment. At least better gloves, at least. Well, that was the intention anyway. Maybe a better helmet. Yeah, that's better. I would like to get something like that. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Arms and armour. I want an actual lance. Can I find an actual lance here? No. Requires shield 6. Hefty spiked mace. Can't use that. Strong as a pike. Can't use that on horseback. Are there any decent horses? Because my one is a bit 45, 44. Let's go with that. See the equipment. Need to get her horsemanship. I really want everyone to be on horseback if I can. So this is the walking around town button. If you don't want to just go through menus, you can actually go into the town itself proper and have a look around. I will admit, it actually is useful for a number of reasons. One, it allows you to basically, you have to basically do this to find like the village elders and stuff, like guild merchant. You had to like do that so that you can actually have it open on the tab. Also, personally, you can do that to go and be a guild master. You have to do that in advance. I'm sure they have items in their inventory. Oh, she's leveled up. No, actually that's all she has, is it? If that's the case, she can't use that because her strength isn't up. Right, let's look at her skills. Probably got to throw one into strength. She can actually ride a horse, that's good to know. Shield. Prison management. First aid, regains 5% of health. Wound treatment, perhaps. Wound treatment, party heal speed is that's probably a good one to have. And get that up. Let's see equipment. We shall give her a horse. Now she is mounted. That's good. Tell me, can he ride? Yes, he can. Excellent. So we've got to get them all on horses. There we go. And we shall move their class type to cavalry, just so that they go with the cavalry. How do I get one of these guys? That's going to be a pain. We have a number of them that can be upgraded. It's these blokes, so how much that's going to upgrade my costs by? I'll probably leave it at that. But we have a nice solid pack of people. Let's get back to it. And help in the war. By help in the war I mean basically attacking innocent defenseless people. We've got 15 supplies of food left. I'd like to attack caravans. see, are they besieging anywhere yet? They're burning stuff. Let's go this way. Perhaps we can skirt around and hit Seren. I haven't got a big enough force strength at the moment to really attack castles. Force size report. 58, yeah. I need to wait a bit longer before I can start attacking castles. Could go to the training camp, that's always useful. Early morning. If I attack now, it's going to be risky. Let's try anyway. We've been spotted. Okay, got to be quick. Take hostile action. Yes, I know. Press the wrong button, I know. Radio. So much butter. As I said, you can get some really weird stuff. It's just a solid mound of butter. And I think, actually we didn't get anybody. That's good, I don't really want... this is going to be fun. We're going to have to now rush and actually... Are they besieging Denerim? No, they're attacking that. That's a pain. See, look, because the other factions do this, so it's... I'm not saying it's like... It's something that everyone does, so it's annoying that your companions talk about it. I can understand some people with their backstories going, oh no, it's like you're attacking innocent civilians, it's horrible. It's like, okay, yes, but we are at war kind of thing. It's different for me, sort of like being a brigand in my off time and basically attacking settlements to going, okay, we need to stop the enemy from resupplying or getting more troops, because that's basically how you stop the enemy in this game from getting reinforcements or rebuilding their efforts, is by attacking enemy villages, because it stops them getting money and stops them from basically building up their forces again. Sell items automatically. Okay, it goes to the goods market. Let's sell off some of this butter. I should also mention that you never... item prices, the more of the item you sell, as you see it's going down. It was 277, now it's 262, now it's 255. But the sheer quantity of the stuff, it basically makes it... I don't really mind, to be honest. How's the silk treating us? We'll keep this in reserve as sort of like in case of emergency funds money. Chicken, day-old chicken, because like meat goes off if it's not secured. Balanced lance. The reason I'm doing this is because we can actually, it's a jousting lance, not an actual lance. Curses. How hard is it to find a decent shield? That's a good shield, actually. There we go. To be honest, I feel like we're really short on work. We could have just done like guild work. You can do tasks as well during war. Predominantly what you want to do is you want to do stuff and then return. You want to do stuff and then return to the king and tell the king you've done it. because then it will, ooh, he really destroyed that Swadria army. Oh well. You need to bring 8 men. So where was he last seen? Delgan. Oh, he's on his way to Denerim. This is going to be a pain. Is he going to go up the slope? No, he's not. Well, we'll stay close to this army and shadow them. They're going to join the Marshal's party, which is good. So we'll get up there, join the Marshal. Doing this basically helps you improve your relations with people. Sultanate and Khanate have made peace. There's the Marshal's party. I wish it was like Marshal Dagon's party once they became Marshal. I have a company of good hardened soldiers with me. We are ready to join. Excellent. See, his liking of you goes up. We must move soon. Now, you are a warrior of sound judgment, and I trust that you do what is necessary to support this campaign. I do not require you to remain close at hand, and I will not count it against you if you believe that your forces are better used elsewhere. But if you do choose to remain with me to support me in battle, it will be appreciated. I may also have additional tasks for you to perform. Basically, if you stay near the Marshal, he will periodically give you tasks like scouting, raiding, or gathering supplies. Unfortunately, their AI can be a bit... Also, you get a percentage of your wages paid. Mercenary payment from the Kingdom of Swadria, 1,000. This is going to be a nasty fight if we take it. He's the Marshal of the Rodericks. That's going to be interesting. Rodox. Basically, this is a good way to build up your relationship with factions earlier on, but does require some standing around. Camp. Basically, I'm going to make time speed up. Here we go, and we're off. I don't know, the problem is that I find... Look, he's being raided right there. Come on, we can take him. Frustrating. Is he going to his castle? No. Okay. This is like your camp. Sorry, this is something that comes with the Flores mod. You can actually get attacked in camp now, so you can see all the stuff. You can see your horses. It's quite fun. Well met. I need a volunteer to scout the area. We are sorely lacking information and simply must have a better picture of the situation before we can proceed. Norma, Saren and Serendera. I'll report back when you find, as you say, Your Grace. And that's something that we will do next turn. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at the links provided below. I shall catch you all next time on the next episode of Mount and Blade Warband Flores Modded. Good day.